So first of all, I want to run something here. We call it peanut butter watch, man. Hold on, I got to get this going. I got to run this. We've got to get something called peanut butter watch, off-season peanut butter. In case anybody's new here, in which there's bound to be some new people here, we got this thing called off-season peanut butter, right? Since I, played football, since I coached football, off-season peanut butter in my mind is, we play a game or we play the season. We go into the off-season, all right, and we disappear. And we disappear until it's time for like spring ball, summer ball, all that. And all of a sudden, you just show up and you go, you sure got big, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you equate it to like basketball or something, right? Just one day, Giannis just got big. One day, Joel Embiid just got big. They were just tiny, small people, and they just, swolled up, right? They just swolled up in the big. Like, what kind of protein do y'all have, right? So I was like, man, whatever's going on in the off season, whatever y'all feeding them, whatever peanut butter y'all getting that's making y'all grow like that, on top of lifting weights, on top of conditioning program or whatever. That's the metaphor that I use, right? So every year we want these rookies or we want these younger players to grow up, to get in their man body, or to take it one step past man body, their peanut butter body. First thing I got tagged to a couple days ago. They say, Voch, CeeDee Lamb got big, man. I say, show me the picture of CeeDee Lamb getting big. Now, CeeDee Lamb calf muscle still ain't shit. CeeDee Lamb calf muscle still itty bitty, but you can see from the shoulder to like what is that transition? My word. Go ahead, Will Steele. You can tell from the shoulder to the kneecap, CeeDee Lamb got a little swollen in the top, Now, how does that help you? Well, you want to fight off the line of scrimmage. You want, contested catches, hands, things of that nature. You might want to get a little bigger. You might want to get a little more swole up top. Plus, in general, CeeDee Lamb takes a lot of hits. You know what I mean? Because he's yak guy. CeeDee Lamb is, give me the ball short and let me go run over somebody, or let me just go be shifty. CeeDee Lamb's gonna be taking hits, so we call that like putting your armor on, right? Putting on your armor before you go into the fight. Sometimes muscle is your armor. I looked at that picture of CeeDee Lamb and I say, peanut butter. Peanut butter right there. That's a wide receiver one body right there. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Amari Cooper, man. He's no longer with us. He's alive, but he just for the Browns and shit.
Shouts out to Chef Hoppy.
Yeah, shouts out to Chef Hoppy, man. Look, and I hate to say it, right? Because I sound away. I sound fancy or like braggadocious when I say it, but I be talking to my friends like, yeah, man, I went to camp last year. They had us over in the private section. I was having this conversation, with, Dak, Zeke, and CD's private chef, I was just talking about them, and it made me sound a certain way, But Hoppy, a cool ass dude, man. He just a cool regular dude, got a hip hop podcast. He just happened to cook, rice and chicken and broccoli.
And it's good food, bro. It's good. I tried out his, I guess he has a delivery thing. I was doing it for a little bit. Shit's good.
Sir, that's way more fancy than me. You've actually eaten Chef Hoppy's food, sir?
I've been over. Yeah. Yes, I'll just leave it at that.
You been to his house?
Oh, shit. In a way.
Oh, shit. Will's still better than me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just a little old YouTuber. He's the networking genius.
What?
But
no, go ahead.
But CeeDee Lamb has gotten bigger, man, and that's kind of what you want. You want, if he's gonna be the number one guy, he's gonna be getting the bulk of the catches, the bulk of the targets. You would want CeeDee Lamb to grow a little bigger. Plus, you want to avoid injuries, because if he's your number one guy, you might want to have him up here. You know what I'm saying? Because if he get hurt, you stuck with James Washington hurt. That's more news. And Gallup hurt. You already knew that. And Tolbert hurt, but he gonna be back next week. If CeeDee Lamb get hurt, you stuck with Noah Brown and Simi. You stuck with Noah and Simi.
Come on, man.
Nobody want to be in that scenario. So CeeDee Lamb, stay healthy. Also on Peanut Butter Watch, right? And shouts out to my guy Skywalker Steele, man. Had a fantastic interview. Is it an interview, or was it like a radio hit, or was it?
It was like a radio hit.
Like a hit. He had a hit with Kyle Yeomans this morning on A to Z Sports. Y'all can go to A to Z Dallas over there on the YouTube and check that joint out. You see the background and Will's situation there. Chauncey Golston.
Mm-hmm.
I just need everybody to understand what 20 pounds of muscle look like. like. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Chauncey Golston yet. I haven't seen him. But 20 pounds of muscle is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a ton. And I got questions here, Will. Let's do this. I got questions. Do you think he's gotten bigger because, okay, well, it's just off season, it's just time to get bigger? Or did he get bigger because somebody tapped him on the shoulder and said, well, Chauncey, you're going to be playing inside a lot more. You're going to be doing a lot more closer to the interior of the line. You're probably going to be doing interior stuff on pass rush downs. In our run stoppy defense, you're going to be a 4-eye, 5-tech kind of dude. We need you to get a little bigger. What you think that is, Will?
The latter. I think it was the latter. Because think about it. If he wanted to kind of be more of a defensive end, I think, Voch, he was like 269 or something like that already. Mm-hmm. I would imagine he'd try to slim up, get closer to 260, right? Get smaller, get quicker, get faster. But according to Kyle, he said he got bigger, put 20 pounds. I don't know if he put on 20, but he got bigger and he kept his speed. Yeah. So you're talking about a dude who's roughly 290 pounds now. That screams to me a dual guy, a guy that's going to play some 5, like you said, slide and play some 4-eye. And that's what Kyle said. Kyle said he's going to be playing some of that 5 technique and coming inside. And when Osa was out yesterday, guess who was playing inside? Chauncey Golston.
Chauncey Golston. Full-time inside. Like, not just pass rushing inside, but full-time inside. And I think that's interesting. For one, we already have a room full of 3-techs. So I ain't going to say nothing yet because I got a name down here, and y'all ain't ready for that name to be said nothing great about. But I'm gonna say something great about that name when we get down to that.
I know what it is. I can't wait.
Don't worry about it. But don't worry about it. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill, Will. I'm gonna chill. We'll talk about that later. But everybody has a plan in this scheme. Everybody has a plan. Like D-Law would slim down a little bit. Like I remember looking at D-Law, like, damn, D-Law slimmed down a little bit, right? Or we look at Chauncey now, like, damn, Chauncey then grew a little bit. Oh, if Neville's gonna be doing more 1-tech, damn, Neville done got big. He's another guy to put on peanut butter watch. Like, he's gotten bigger since last bigger. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I guess if he's retained his quickness, then he'll be in the Pro Bowl this year. I don't know. But I love how we're so meticulous. We're so meticulous about what we're gonna do with these guys. We didn't have this with Mike Nolan. We didn't have this with Papa Marinelli. We didn't have this with Chris Richard, right? Guys would just kind of, all right, you just kind of get in where you fit in, and fans would be like, damn, dog, like, how do you not know how to use this dude? How could you have this dude and not know how to use this dude? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Dan just say, hey, bro, you ain't gotta do nothing out of the ordinary. We just gonna do a little bit of everything and just put you somewhere where it just works for you. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I heard word that Bo Hanna slimmed down. I don't know what that means for him.
I didn't hear that one.
I heard Bo Brada said it yesterday on the fan or whatever. It said Bo Hanna slimmed down a little bit. I was like, that ain't good. I guess, but hey, if Bo Hanna slimming down would make him more of a 1-tech than a 0, then fine. If that's part of the plan, I trust the plan now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just having this idea that everybody has something that we want them to do. And in this box, Chauncey, we need you big. For the greater good of the team, Chauncey, we need you big. And if Chauncey's going to be big, then we'll talk about it. And this leads into so many more questions, and we'll probably fill up the whole next week with this. But does this turn into a Chauncey versus Osa versus Neville thing?
No, see, we on the same page here. I was going to expand on that because you kind of glossed by Neville putting on 16 pounds allegedly.
Yeah.
That goes from being 302 to 318. That's kind of 1-techy, right?
That's 1-techy.
He's I call him bull in a china shop is how Neville Gallimore plays to me. He's not, let me get it ready. He's not nuanced.
Also too, when you say bull, you mean like a boy cow, or do you say bull like PA people say bull?
I mean bull like the bull cow, man.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, feel what you're saying. Go ahead.
Not like the young bull. But he's literally a bull in a china shop. And he plays that way. And it works for him. You know what I'm saying? And he's got good hands too. But I'm wondering, Voch, this is where I'm getting at.
Sure.
If they're going to slide him over to full-time 1-tech, which we talked about, right? We believe that Neville and Osa should be your starters. Mm-hmm. They should be your starters. And let the young bucks in Ridgeway and Bohanna kind of rotate in regards to true 0 or backups. But if he's going to be over there, how many other 3 techs do you really have besides Tristan Hill behind Osa? And we'll get to Tristan. Maybe I'm leading up to this, right? So now you got Tristan and you got Chauncey. Are they fighting? Forget Chauncey, Osa, and Neville. Is Chauncey and Tristan fighting?
Just for clarity, right? Because we're throwing around a lot of numbers. We're throwing, just a lot of numbers in text and things like that. You got even fronts and you got odd fronts. Fronts mean the D line. Even mean even numbers. Odd mean odd numbers. If you learn something new today, I appreciate you. So just, most of the time, guys that play in even fronts don't play in odd fronts because the job is so different. You know what I mean? So you'll get a guy like John Ridgeway. He may only be head up center guy, which is a 0 and an odd front. That don't mean that he gets to play 3 tech, which is a B gap guy and an even front, right? So it's differences there. Some guys aren't going to compete with each other at all because they're not going to be in the same vicinity.
Right.
When I look at Neville Gallimore, right? If he's put on an additional 16 pounds, plus more. If he puts on an additional 16 pounds, but he keeps his quickness, do you think we're moving towards a speedy D-line type of thing? Our D-line gets fast as hell, if that's the case. If you can get speed from your 1 tech,
right? Because
most of the time what teams will choose whether you're going to play nose or play under tackle or not is how quick you are, or how fast you are, or whatever, right? Because 3 techs are more of the pass rushy types because they get one-on-ones, and B gap 1 techs get double team, right? So if you can go into a 4-man front, stop the run and pass rush out of the same front because everybody on the front is strong and everybody on the front is fast, bro, the possibilities you can do. Plus, Chauncey is a defensive end that's keeping his speed.
There's the key
to go play 3 tech.
There's the key. I don't know if it's speed, more so versatility. If you look at what Dan Quinn is trying to do, if he's putting on 16 pounds in regards to Neville Gallimore, that's so that he can be more versatile. He had to play 1 tech in 2020 and 2021 out of necessity. Not because that's what he is, but if he's putting on that 1 tech weight, then now he can slide in that 3 because that's what he could do, and he can play the 1. Also, we know he can go out to the 5 or play the 3. Hell, we've seen him in at the 1 at times. Now you got Chauncey, who was moved around a lot, but now he's got the grown man peanut butter body to be able to slide in and play more 3. And then you got versatile guys like D-Law already. Sam, I think Sam will be able to show some versatility. And you got specialty players. Dante Fowler, Ridgeway, Bohanna, right? You got specialty guys. The one guy I left out, and again, it's no knock. It's just I wonder, is Tristan Hill.
Let's go ahead and get into it, goddammit. I was going to save it a little bit.
No, I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you. Go get him. Go get him, Voch. Go ahead. This is your time.